kind of a slow news weekend, which, by the way, that's right there. That tells you.
Chuck Schumer might run in
For
2020.
What? For president?
Yeah.
What a moron. Listen, the plain fact that
He won't rule it out.
there's not that much news going on shows you Donald Trump is doing a fucking good job.
He is.
You know what I mean?
Hey, Nancy Pelosi's been having a lot of, she doesn't know where she is kind of things,
But
moments.
even,
Have you seen that?
Listen, even that fucking...
I want to see her, fucking whip her shirt off and, flap her tits all over the place. Wouldn't that be great? She just has a fucking, all-out lunatic.
Just loses it.
Yeah, and she's just running around, flapping those fun bags all over the place.
All right, listen.
And they, for a half an hour. I mean, come on. Would that be fucking great or what?
I mean, we've never talked about this on the
I
air.
want you to vote for fucking vote for my tits.
We've never talked about
Motherfucker.
this. Never talked about this on software, whatever you call it.
She can fucking, I don't know, stick a fucking pole up her cunt or something.
But we've talked about it a lot of other times.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh,
like
God,
a lot
yeah.
of fun, right?
Oh, she's got
That's a good time girl right there.
She was a goer. When
Yeah.
she was younger.
Yeah.
Probably still is.
She's a nightmare politician, but I'm telling you, a couple of drinks,
Pour fucking 5 gallons of KY jelly, and she's lubed up and ready to go.
8 ball of Coke. It's going to be a fucking good night with old Nancy. You know what I mean?
Get behind her and,
good time.
She's fucking pushing that ass right into you.
Fucking 100 milligrams of fucking, what do they call that? Viagra, sildenafil, or whatever.
You can cut a fucking hole in the floor and her tits will hang down to the floor below.
Poke a hole right through her fucking forehead. You know what I mean? And fuck her fucking brain.
That's horrible.
It's not that horrible. I bet she'd love it. She'd love it.
She can get your cock and balls into her mouth all at the same time.
You think?
Definitely.
Well, she could definitely get my cock and balls in her mouth at the same time. I'll tell you that right now. And that's
I'm telling you.
no hard feat. Let's face it.
It's just, she looks like a goer.
Yeah. She's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Which you can't say that about, other political ladies. Say, Hillary.
Ugh.
She's not a lot of fun.
She's fucking gross.
You know what I mean? You're going...
Talk about just laying there.
You're doing everything in your power to jerk off and not bang her. You know what I mean?
She's fucking disgusting.
Fucking vile. Let me think who else is in there.
She's got... You know what her problem is?
Yeah.
And it's not that Nancy Pelosi doesn't have a lot of opinions. It's just, there's a difference. Nancy is okay with being a woman, and Hillary's not.
Wait.
Hillary wants to be she wants to grow a cock.
You think?
Yeah, definitely.
No.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Plus, she has you know what? Her life is awful. Nancy Pelosi's got nice kids. And,
yeah.
And she's got a husband and she's got a winery. She enjoys life outside.
You gotta hope she's got a little. They're in the minority. You gotta think she's not liking that.
Who?
Or does she not care? Nancy right now is, legitimately annoyed with Donald Trump and the Republican majority. No?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Or do you think she doesn't care?
No, she's a left-wing lunatic.
I'd like to think that she cannot sleep at night. I like to think Nancy Pelosi gets 2 or 3 hours of really bad sleep
I believe
a night.
But the thing is about Trump, with all the lunatics running around hating him, he wants to work with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck
Of course
Schumer
he
because
does.
he's not.
He's a deal maker, Joe.
Well, he's not. He does not have a. He's not an ideal.
Oh my God, though, do you think that Donald Trump could possibly have any? Respect for Nancy Pelosi? Could he possibly have any respect for her? He
Sure.
can't. You think?
Well, you have to respect her.
Just because she got elected and she got to where she got, or she got 5 or 6 mil in the bank.
She was the first woman Speaker of the House. You gotta give her credit. No, you just don't get there by accident.
Do you think Donald Trump gives a fuck about what Nancy Pelosi has to say about anything? Seriously.
No, but I don't. Well, you're asking me. You're asking me a question in which I have to answer. I don't think Donald Trump gives a fuck what anyone thinks.
Yeah, right.
Really.
Well, okay, good enough.
Unless he asked.
Noted.
Meaning, like, when Steve Bannon was in there, he cared what if he asked you what you think, he cares. If you're just going to tell him what you think, he probably doesn't give a shit.
Right.
Meaning he asks people.
Yeah, sure.
He has advisors.
Of course
he's not a nitwit.
And of course.
Anybody thinks he's
crazy. A delegator by fucking a definition. You know what I mean? He wants as many qualified opinions on everything that he can get, right? He's not... Listen, that's why we love Donald Trump.
We do.
He takes everything into account, which, you never...
I think Corker's leaving, too,
Who's that again, please?
Corker is the senator from Tennessee. He's not running again.
So, I mean, did he make an announcement today like fucking Flake? By the way, what a great name for a senator, huh?
I don't know, and I don't know when his term ends either. I mean, it could be next year, or it could be 3 years from now.
I know that he's not happy with the president.
No.
Put it that way. Old Corker.
But you know what? A lot of them are not.
It's because he is an establishment Republican, and that's exactly who are getting their asses kicked in by Trump. And like you said, Trump really feels like a Kennedy Democrat, not a Republican.
He is a Kennedy. He's a Kennedy Democrat.
Right.
I'm telling you, he's not a right-wing lunatic.
No, not at all. And it's amazing. And anybody who says there's not a left-wing slant to the mainstream media is, at the very least, lying.
No. Anybody that says that is demented.
Yeah. Because
if you believe that, you're demented.
This guy Trump...
You're beyond just lying to yourself. You're a fucking lunatic.
They are still...
You got to be honest with yourself and just say...
They are still...
It's a rigged deal.
They are still pulling a tantrum over old Hillary not getting elected. They cannot fucking believe it, and it's been about a year. It's a year later, everybody. You got to let this guy do what he... You got to let this guy do what he does. Let Donald do Donald.
Hatchet-faced Raditz is still out of her fucking mind about this.
Yeah.
She's crying on the inside. You can see it when you watch her.
Yeah.
You can see her crying.
Yeah.
She's just can't help herself, and those fucking eyes keep getting wider apart somehow. It's like there's a fucking spreader inside her head that keeps spreading her fucking eyes further apart.
Right.
And she just looks like she's been beaten with a fucking bat. Like every day since she was 3 years old. Just beaten. Not that that's a good thing or anything.
No, but,
She looks like her head was stuck inside some sort of a spaghetti maker. Something on that idea. And was pulled out just in time, but not just in time to save the looks. You know what I mean?
Right.
She's fucking ugly.
She's not a looker, dude.